Here back in the Bender kitchen, we are cooking up a dish for a king. And here is, I don't know, Prince, the king, the something or other, Chef Marlon Alexander. He knows a thing or two about cooking for royalty. Welcome back to CT Style. I've heard you've been here in our studio a few times, so nice to have you.
I have, and I love it here. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You've been in the realm of royalty, celebrities, cooking for just about everybody.
Right, and had a great time doing it. You know, I've been very blessed to do what I do and actually, you know, meet the people that I've met, and just been a great experience.
Well, let's see who some of those people are. Let's take a look at our first photo here. Ah, there he is, Rod Stewart.
Awesome guy, awesome guy. He used to, he would come into the kitchen while I was cooking lunch for him, and I remember him just sitting at the countertop singing while I'm cooking it. So, how could you beat that?
Who do you think has better hair, you or Rod Stewart?
Well, my hair used to be a little higher, so
right. I was going to say
it used to be a little higher.
Little competition there. Next up, Paul Stanley, KISS.
Paul Stanley, KISS.
What was that like?
4 years on the road with those guys.
That's
amazing, yeah, amazing people. So like Motley Crue and KISS on the road. I guess you can.
Yeah.
You already know how that went.
Not a bad time. But now you're married.
Now I'm married, so we can't talk about that trip.
So now you come on CT Style, right?
Right.
You've transitioned in life. So let's get right into our recipe here.
So what we're going to do, we're just going to do some scallops with a little risotto. So I have a hot pan already going for me.
Look at that.
Now that I know how this stove counter works here.
That's it.
So
now what do you season it with there?
So really for the scallops, I just put a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. Okay. We're just going to get that a little bit brown, a little color there, and then I'm going to finish it off in your oven here.
Yes.
So we're going to start with the risotto. I'm going to put in my oyster mushrooms. I have a little bit of risotto here. We're just going to do a small portion.
Very seasonal dish here.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. This is great. You're going to love this.
And you're here in Connecticut until the end of August. This is a great spot to pick up those local ingredients, seafood.
They have great local farms around here, so very happy to be here. I mean, I just moved here from LA, you know, 2 years ago. I've been working with some private clients here, but after August 4th, I'm going to really kick up and do a lot more catering, so I'll be around.
Very good.
A fixture of Connecticut.
That's it.
Yeah.
New kid in town here.
New kid in town. So we have a little bit of the oyster mushrooms. We have, we're going to finish that in the oven. I think that's getting just where we want to. So once you see that little bit of color.
That's all you need.
Let me put a little more oil in there. So back to the risotto here. So par cooked, I believe I sent you guys the recipe for basic risotto, so you can look online and see how you do that. But let me put this in here.
And how long is that going in there for?
That's going to be very quick because you don't want to overcook the scallops.
Okay.
They'll turn rubbery on you. You don't want that. So I have that set at 375.
Okay.
It'll be very quick.
All right.
So this risotto's already been par cooked off. So I have my oyster mushrooms in there. I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. A little.
Thicken it up a little bit.
Thicken it up, give it a lot more character. A little bit of mascarpone cheese. A touch of butter. I'll just put one in there. Okay. Okay. But we still want that.
I wouldn't judge if you did too.
If I did too.
I wouldn't complain. Just saying.
I'll try to keep you healthy.
And then this over here, a little pea.
So this is, you know, I want to incorporate greens with that. So you have a pea puree. So it's just leeks, a little bit of garlic, and the peas. And really, it has a lot of flavor to it. I used to hate peas when I was a kid.
But now you love them.
My mother didn't do it this way. So I think that's the thing.
You found the way to do it.
I found the way to do it. So I like my scallops not cooked so much. I mean, personally, I could do it raw, but I'm going to make sure, you know, these are for you.
For me and for
I want you to try these
yes,
at home.
Please.
So we'll put a little more heat on there.
All right, let's try to plate this bad boy because we only got a little bit of time here left.
So plate this right here.
Okay.
I got a fork for you to try.
Thank you. Wow.
We're going to put a little pea puree on the bottom. You want to give that a little try? Try it without anything. Now, would you think that's just normal peas? Just regular old English peas?
It tastes way better than peas. more flavor.
Much more flavor.
Peas on a new level or something.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and play this baby up.
Okay.
You love mushrooms, right?
I love mushrooms.
Okay. So we'll put a little of that in there.
How about for your website? Where people can learn more?
ChefMarlonAlexander.com.
And the man is in Connecticut now, so if you want to hire him for private parties, catering, whatever it is, make sure you guys hit him up on his website over there.
All right.
Mushrooms, so good.
Thank you. I'll just give you one scallop.
Just one, just for fun.
Just one. Oh, hold on, you gotta.
Okay. Is that it?
That's
the final topping.
That's gonna be it for you.
5 hours later, we're.
Enjoy.
I'm messing with you. Thank you so much, Chef. Always nice to have you here on the show. Come back anytime you want. Make sure you guys check him out online. And of course, always cooking with nice, local, and fresh ingredients here.
Yes.
That's hot. One TT style. Coming up next when we return. We'll be right back.